Sneaker world. Welcome back to the show, man. Back with your boy again, your boy JT the Cool Soul. Back at the Sneaker Guy podcast, man. I got one of the ones, bruh, that they did not put into the top 10 sneaker of the year. I don't know how in God's green earth that this shoe didn't make it on the top 10 complex list of sneakers of the year, bro. Y'all should already know what shoe it is for me. You know how I feel about this number, so you already know what shoe I got here today. Then, bro, we're gonna talk about an Air Jordan sample, man, that I thought was very dope, and I think it should come out. I don't think it is, but it should put a spark to get this number Jordan back in the rotation, bro. But before we even get to that sample, we're going to talk about a shoe that I know for a fact should have been in the top 10, bro. And if you don't know what that shoe is, you don't need to be here listening to this show. But Air Jordan 5 Tokyos, man. Complex decided to do a top 10 sneaker list for 2025 and did not include these, bro. Now, before I even start talking about this shoe, shout out my boy Eddie, man. This is his sneaker. That's my homie. He let me, do a review on these, man. And shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, go follow my dog, man. Like, he get busy with sneakers, man. Like, he really do this. You know what I'm saying? So, when Complex put that sneaker list out, bro, and I'm just like, bro, okay. I'm looking at all the shoes they got, and I'm just like, wait a minute. There's a shoe that we definitely forgetting on this list. And it was the Tokyo 5s, bro. Like, I could never understand how a shoe this good don't make a top 10 sneaker list, bro. Now, it's probably everybody gonna have their different reasons of what should make a list, what shouldn't make a list. And when I think of this shoe, bro, I'm just like, bro, we talking a very classic shoe, man. Now, mind you, this was a Japanese exclusive back in 2011, bro. Like, that's when this shoe originally came out. You know what I'm saying? They did decide to re-release it back in, right now in 2025. You know what I'm saying? So it is, have way different upgrades and different things on it that the original didn't. Now, mind you, the new buck that they used on here, or even if we just say good material suede they used on here, bro, is immaculate, dude. Like, by far one of the best I've had in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do love the newer cut. You know what I'm saying? I always say all 5s coming out right now, they definitely gotta have this new cut on it because it just makes the sneaker look way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what we're seeing with the older cuts. Now, other things that I felt was great on here, the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Most of your older 5s, bro, the tongue is a little more puffier. This one cut a little more thinner. Still dope to me. Now, when I saw the list and I'm like, well, what could have made this shoe not make a top 10? And I was like, okay, I'm going to run down some of the things I think is what made it not make the top 10. When they did decide to bring these back out, it didn't have a big rollout like how the Brick by Bricks did or how the Undefeated did. It was just like, oh, we're getting the Tokyo 5s back in 2025. And that was it. It was just like release date, the shoe was out. It didn't have the same storyline like the Undefeated did, and it didn't have the same storyline like the Brick by Bricks. Still, indeed, I think it still should have made a top 10 list even without a big rollout. But that was like, okay, that's one thing. Then I was like, okay, let's compare the 2025 to the 2011. Now, 2011 shoe. The bottom down here is all black. This one, yellow. Okay, that's still minor to me. Even the little splatters on the shark teeth. They're a little more bolder on the older pair. They're a little more lighter tone on this one. Then I guess the biggest thing was the yellowing of the shoe. Now this shoe has a little more darker tone yellow to me than the 2011. That one got a little more lighter pair. But even with that being said, bro, we're talking a shoe that was very sought out in 2011, especially knowing that it was a Japan exclusive. So we didn't even get it over here. You know what I'm saying? Like that should have made all of that right there is a story of its own, bro. Like it wasn't easy to get. Everybody been waiting on the shoe to come back out. Like to me, this shoe is just as big for me. It's just as big as the undefeated fours. Like if you're a huge fan of the fours, the undefeated fours is probably like in your top. If you're a huge fan of the fives, you're gonna have these in your top. At least I think you should. If you're a real Air Jordan 5 fan like I am, you got these in your top, bro. So for Complex to say this couldn't make it, bro, after how good the shoe is, I don't know, bro. Like I can't see how this couldn't have bumped out a lot of shoes. You know me. It could have definitely bumped out them, for real Adidas. Easily. You know what I'm saying? Easily bumped that out for me. And I'm not saying that, okay, it had to be top 5 on the list, which technically it should. I must say for me, it was top 5 on the list, but for them not to say it can't even make the top 10, bro, come on. This is a well put together shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say, well, for me, you can't just be like, okay, it didn't have to roll out like the undefeated fours, but the undefeated four was still a good shoe. The same way this is still a good shoe without the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see how you take these out, bro. Like, this is a great shoe, bro. Like, they did everything right to me on this shoe. And it's so crazy because I feel like since it didn't have such a rollout, you know what I'm saying, like other shoes, it really ain't even going for a high price. Like, I think the most so far is at that I've seen it, $350. You know what I'm saying? Which that ain't a bad price, man. Like, you really can't beat that to get a shoe that's considered a grail to a lot of people, bro. But it just seemed like without that story, people just they overlooked this shoe, which that's crazy to me. Like everything doesn't have to have the brick by brick story or the undefeated story. Like if it's just a good shoe, bro, it's a good shoe. Like you really can't take nothing away from this shoe, bro. Single handedly, it's a grill in my book. Like I say, the suede on here to the touch is crazy, bro. Like immaculately crazy. Like this is what I mean when I be saying like, okay, I be wanting certain GRs to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know it can happen. I know Nike can do it. They just decide not to do it a lot of times, which is crazy. And when I'm saying GR, I mean really OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather the OGs have this treatment more so than just colors that are not OGs. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I can live with that. But this is a great shoe, man. And for them not to put it in a top 10 for, we talking sneaker of the year for 2025, bro. Like, that's a tough one, bro. First of all, it was crazy that this even came out in 2025 ain't even over with yet. But to not add this in there, whew, that I always say people got the right to add what they want on their list of sneakers. I can't take that away from people, but I feel like some sneakers are self-explanatory. Like we automatically knew brick by brick was gonna be on there. We automatically knew undefeated fours was gonna be on there. Like I even told my homies, like I said in the other episodes, like the brick by brick is gonna be sneaker of the year. Like I crowned that sneaker of the year the very first time I seen the shoe in my hand. I was like, bro, this is gonna be sneaker of the year. Like it's that good. And this shoe right here is easily in the top 10 of sneakers for 2025, bro. It's one of those where I'm just like, I got it in my hand. I'm seeing it. And I'm like, oh, easily, top 10. You know what I'm saying? And I like that they left it with the Jumpman logo. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't change it to being a Nike because they wanted to keep it as much as original as they can, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, get your hands on these. If you don't already got these, this is a shoe you definitely want to have in your archives, bro. Like, it's a perfect pair of Air Jordan 5s. And you know me, Air Jordan 5s are king when it comes to Jordans. Argue with somebody else, you don't gotta argue with me because I'm just gonna stay saying that same thing. Like, nothing beats out the 5s, bro. Like, one of the greatest sneakers ever. And for them to bring this shoe back out, because I'm like, this was at a time where I'm thinking like, bro, we'll never see no Tokyo 5s. Like, that ain't gonna happen, bro. And we're now seeing some of the grills that was like impossible to touch or impossible to see get another run. Like, I'm so mad that they didn't put this as sneakers 2025 that you gotta now just add it as sneaker of the year for 2026. That's how upset I am about this. Like, this is now going to be in the top 10 sneaker of the year for 2026, bro. I'ma just add it in there my damn self, bro. But y'all tell me, man, was Complex right with what they did? Was they wrong? I think they was bugging because, like I said, you getting to see it up hand, bro, like how good this shoe is. Like, now the one thing I will say about this one that's better than the original to me is, like I say, the cut of the shoe. Like I say, the older 5s have more of this, I almost want to say, smaller cut of a shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one has more of a higher cut of a shoe, which gives it like a better look. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just makes it better to me. Like, but y'all tell me, man. Like I say, was Complex wrong? Was they right? I mean, technically, is no wrong or right when it comes to top 10 sneakers that you choose for yourself. But then sometimes it's like, come on, bro. Like, don't be naive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how important this shoe is to the sneaker game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how big it is to, OG sneakerheads. Like, this is, like I say, when we're talking grills, this undefeated, like, it's a lot more that are like super grills, but this is one of those ones that we know for a fact was a huge grill at the time. You know what I'm saying? It still is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is still a grill to me, to a lot of people's eyes. But y'all tell me, would you go after this shoe? Would you pass on it? Are you like, man, it ain't no huge grill like that. Like, it didn't have to make a top 10, which, if you say that to me, I'm going to have to block you. You tell me this ain't on the top 10, bro, you getting blocked. Nah, but y'all let me know, man. Is it a go? Is it a pass? Complex? You crazy for not having this in top 10, bro. Crazy. All right. So Billie Eilish put out this sample picture, bro, of an Air Jordan 15, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you. This shoe is fire to me, bro. Like, that orange with that darkest teal color, bro, like, it set this 15 off of me. And we know this is a sample. Technically, it's a friends and family. So we not gonna get to see this shoe in hand or in stores. But I just think for her to do a 15, it really should give the Jordan brand a spark to now get 15s back rolling, man. Like, we haven't seen no dope 15s or 15s come out in the mix in a nice little minute, bro. And honestly, I definitely think it's time, bro. Like, we've sat too long and waited for a lot of great 15s to come out. Me in general, one of the ones I love the most, navy blue 15s, bro. One of my favorites. Definitely want this shoe. Definitely been waiting on this shoe to come back out. I honestly need 2 pair. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly, honestly need 2 pair. White and gray 15s. Had these back in high school, bro. Classic shoe. Like, this is one of them ones that we need. OG, bread 15s. Definitely need to see them again. Like, that started everything with the 15s for a lot of people, bro. Like, to see Billie Eilish with this 15 out, bro, I was like, wow, man. Like, she really went after a number that everybody tends to shy away from. And I always say, it's easy to collab on, I always say, your easier numbers. 1, 3, 5, 4, 6. Like we've seen those in the mix a lot, bro. We know you can get busy with that. That's an easy given. But when you could take a 15 and then put your little spin and colors to it, that's telling me something. You know what I'm saying? And then I thought it was dope with what she had written on the side as when we all asleep, where do we go? You know, I mean, I don't know where you go. I'm asleep, so either I'm in some dream or I'm just asleep. You know what I'm saying? But I thought the color wave on the shoe, that orange just it smacked, bro. Like it, even if I know, like, okay, I'm not gonna get these, I just want Jordan Brand to be aware, like, okay, bro, like, yes, just try to get the ball rolling with some 15s, bro. Like, it's been a minute. It's time to bring them back out. Like I say, especially the OGs. Like, I'm ready to see those numbers like 15, 16, 17. I kind of want to see some more of those back in the mix, man, because we know what's up with 6 and 5 and 3 and 1. Like, now don't get me wrong. I ain't saying stop making them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, but I just want you to add some more to it. And I think right now, 15 would be the best way to go. Like, I would like to see more people collab with the 15s. Like, I like to see Travis Scott do a 15. I like to see I'm on my year do a 15. Like, it is so many things that can be done with the 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if, you know, my thing is this, even if you do it and it don't go as planned or it's not as good, like, at least it's a trial run. Like, let's just get to see a good 15 or a bad 15, just to know, like, okay, what direction is the 15 going, bro? Like, it's just a shoe that I feel we ain't seen in a long time. And for her to do this sample, I commend her, bro. Because she could have easily did a 3. She could have easily did a 6. She could have easily did an 11. Like, easy shoes to do. And not saying easy in the sense like, oh, you could just get that shoe and it's automatically gonna pop, but we know how popular those shoes are. So for her to go out to 15 and do this to it, this probably, to me, it's probably one of the best 15s as far as a collab that I've seen. I almost want to say ever, because I can't say in a long time, because there ain't been too many 15s just rolling out like that. So ever, I will put this, if we just saying 15s, which we know is not a huge amount of, like, and I'm not saying with OG. If I'm saying a collab or a non-OG 15, you would have to put this in the top rankings. Like, this shoe is that good, bro. Like, what she brought to it said a lot. And I just want Jordan Brand to open their ass, bro. Like, you got to get some of these older numbers back going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get the high ranking numbers in the mix. Because my theory is, what are they there for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. All the young kids gonna like all of the younger numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's, everybody knows that. But you gotta get these in the mix to even get them to knowing. Like, I remember when I saw this shoe and I commented on the shoe, and a dude was like, I ain't never even seen these 15s before. And I'm just like, hey, you ain't never seen a 15 before? But I had to think, like, okay, he's probably way younger than me. They wasn't bringing 15s out so much to where he had a chance to even see it and know what it is. In his mind, he probably just looked at the shoe and was like, oh, this is a regular pair of Jordans, or it's a team Jordan. That's probably what he's thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, oh, it's just a team Jordan. No, this is an actual number. Yeah, Mike didn't play in it, but it's still an original number. And for him not to even know, I'm not faulting him. I'm more so faulting Jordan Brand, because I'm like, okay, these younger kids need to see all of these type of shoes that did make an impact, bro. Like, to keep it a buck with you, I'm not, saying this to, glorify it, but this was for me like one of the shoes that I seen people robbing the trains to get. You know what I'm saying? Quiet as kept. The pair I bought from my homie, I ain't gonna say his name on camera. He stole his off of a train. You know what I'm saying? Like, it come from that time frame, bro. Like, so to see somebody say like, oh, they didn't even know what this shoe is, I'm just like, okay, that's odd. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Jordan Brand, hear your boy out. Let's get the 15s back popping, man. Like, Billie Eilish showed you, like, okay, it could spark something. You know what I'm saying? Even with, I was even okay with people who said they didn't like it. At least it sparked the conversation. So my theory is, let's put some 15s out and just see how they do. Like I say, you give me them navy blue, you give me the bread 15s, and you give me the cool gray 15s. I'm good, bro. That actually could be a double up of all three. Like, that's how good those 3 15s are to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all tell me, man, is this Billie Eilish shoe dope? Do you think that it did spark something to where 15 should come back out and start rolling again? Or are you just like, man, nobody checking for 15s, which that probably is true. It probably ain't nobody checking for 15s, but it's still some of us who do want them. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know, man. Is it a cop or drop if they bring the 15s back out? Or you just like, oh, it's whatever. Yeah, man. Hope this was a good one for y'all, man. Like I say, Complex. Disappointed at that one, man. Like, it's the Tokyo Fives, man. What more do you want? It's the Tokyo Fives. But hey, that's just me. You know, I'm just a five lover. Can't help it. But hope y'all enjoyed this episode, man. Like I say, hit the subscribe button, man. Become a part of the sneaker congregation. You know, it's nothing to just hit the subscribe button. My homeboy Eli tell y'all that every time he on here. He's right. It's nothing. Just hit it. But hey, it's been another dope episode of the Sneaker Guy Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Crusoe, and I'm out.